Hello and welcome back to Georgesgamingguide. Today I'm going to be doing the review of the Millennium Falcon 25th Anniversary set number 75375, and this is made out of 921 pieces. Now this set does measure over 5 inches or 13 centimeters high, 9.5 inches or 24 centimeters long, and 7.5 inches or 19 centimeters wide. Now there are a couple of hidden scenes in this, such as R2-D2 and Chewbacca playing hollow chess, and a scene including Han Solo and Princess Leia being interrupted by C-3PO. So as you can see from the front of the box, it does have a little plaque and a stand, and then obviously it's quite a large model in terms of, like, out of smaller sets, it's quite a large one. So there's just the size down here, and then there's a picture of it from the films, and then we've just got another view of the model itself. And overall, I think that this model does look really nice, and I cannot wait to see how it looks. So without further ado, let's have a look at the finished model. So this is the finished model, and overall I do think that it looks really, really nice. The detailing on it is amazing, and I just think that it is a really, really cool model. The only problem I do have with it is there are two scenes that you build in the model. One is between R2-D2 and Chewbacca while they're playing hollow chess. The other one is between Han Solo, Princess Leia, and C-3PO. But the problem is if I lift this up, it's in these bits here. Now, you cannot take them apart without literally taking apart a big chunk of the set. So they're not accessible, which is a little bit annoying. But other than that, this is a really, really nice set. I think it works really well, and you do get included the nice 25th anniversary plaque with all of the 25th anniversary sets, as this is one of them. Before, we've had like the invisible hand and the outside of the Tantive 4, and then the corridor in the Tantive 4, and now we have the Millennium Falcon. And this is a really nice model. It's really well detailed, as you can see. For example, we've got some different printed pieces to show. Oh, sorry, that would be the plaque that did come off there. So they are to show like pipes and stuff, and then we've got like vents at the back. By the way, the plaque is like this. Just has Lego Star Wars and the name. So obviously, don't do what I just did there, tilting it forward, obviously it's putting all the pressure on it. But yeah, so it coming off wouldn't usually be a problem, obviously, because you wouldn't usually have it like that. Something that was a pain for me, and I couldn't actually build, I had to get Dad to do it, was the blue bit. Now, it's not like a load of studs, it's one like plastic piece, but the problem is you put two of the smaller Technic pins in either end, and I just couldn't get the Technic pins in, to be honest with you. Couldn't get them in at all. So that wasn't good. So I had to wait. Well, I finished the model, luckily, because you could still access it when you're done. So that was useful. So I managed to get that. See, this is annoying me. Now, it's not a matter of I've put it back on wrong. It's just I only held on by two studs. So as you can see, even just trying to bend it there is actually taking it apart. So that's another thing that I have wrong with the set, so I'm now going to have to keep that off, just because obviously I'm not going to spend the rest of the video trying to put it back on, so that's not great. I would much have preferred it if it was 4 studs, but that's the problem, because it's just the 2 studs on the end. It's very flimsy and it can come off quite easily. So also on this we have a radar dish, which is quite nice, and then we do have like the classic like massive gun at the top. And then we have the cockpit. Obviously there can't be a scene in the cockpit, because as you can see here, it's like this rounded piece and then 2 plates, so there's no room in between. And then the rest of the model is just loads of detailing for vents and whatnot, and just to show you how almost, because of obviously it's been repaired so much, almost how many spare parts it's been fixed using and how many different parts are on it, and that really shows. So I think that really adds to the model. And it's not just the top, the bottom is all detailed as well. This is not as detailed, but there are some vent pieces on there as well. And yeah, so overall, I think this is a really, really nice model. It's great aesthetically. Obviously, the only problems that I do have is that you can't see the scenes, and then this comes off very easily. But overall, I think this is quite a nice set. Some of it's a little bit fiddly, so I'd probably, and especially because it wouldn't, if you've got a young child, they might like pretend to move it, and then the stand might break, fall, go everywhere, etc. So personally, I'd say anybody under the age of like 8 or so, probably this isn't aimed towards you. But I'd say like 9 and above. This is probably one of the sets you would quite like getting, because it's really pleasing aesthetically. The build there's a couple of annoying bits, but most of it's really nice. And I just think that it's really good overall, and for the 9+ age range, I would really recommend it. And yeah, so thanks again. I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure that you like, subscribe, because you tell us about it, and also make sure you watch out for this next video, which is going to be Dad's review of the 2016 Disney Castle.